is really nice after the last few weeks. This morning I'm just doing a bit of errands. It's actually my first proper day off for a while because Black Friday has been extremely busy this year. I feel like everyone's gone into sale a lot earlier than usual, which has meant it's been very busy. And then obviously all the Relr stuff, we are on sale for Relr now for Black Friday and just launched our new Christmas collection. Today's my first switch off day. Still keeping up really well with all of my detox routines. I've just had my Simprove and then I'm now having my lemon water, which I've nearly already drunk. I'm gonna make my smoothie now, which you saw in my last detox video. And then I'm gonna have an hour to myself where I'm just gonna sit and read a book, and I'm gonna use my hair mask because I'm still having a lot of issues with my hair. You might have even been able to see it throughout some of my videos that my hair has been a lot thinner, and it's from the hormones and miscarriage and everything like that. So I've been doing these new treatments that have been really helping my hair. So I'm gonna sit, do that, and then I booked onto Pilates today. So I've not been to Pilates for ages. I thought I just want to do something that's a bit low impact today because I'm having a restful day, and I feel like running or the gym, it's not really the same kind of chill as it. And then next to the Pilates studio I go to is also where I get my eyebrows and lashes done. So I'm gonna go and have a eyebrow and lash maintenance to make myself feel good because I'm getting a bit mole ratty. So I ride myself when my LVL and my HD brows and lamination is wearing off, and that's just something I just cannot live without. It just makes me feel so much better. I have a really nice day. I might even go shopping. I'm gonna do my food shop. That is one thing. I know a lot of people do not enjoy it, but I thoroughly enjoy an M&S or a Tesco shopping trip. Do you know what else is making me feel good? The fact that it's not torrential rain today, because that and the dark mornings, it's just not good. So I've now got Series 1 mask, which Anthony has stolen and uses every night because the red light therapy has made such a difference to his HRV, and his sleep is much deeper from using this before bed, so he uses that every night. Then I've got the Current Body Series 2. Love this one so much. I've used this for now 2 years. I'll show you what it looks like when it's on. It's got all of these amazing LED lights. See, it's anti-aging, collagen boosting. It even improves skin tone. It helps with my sleep before bed because of the blood flow. The Current Body masks are the only masks in the world that the LEDs are checked to make sure that they are the highest possible quality. And the way that it's curved and shaped to be so flat and snug to your face means it gets the best results because it's so close. So if it's further away or it doesn't fit as snug to your face, it's less effective because the waves can't get through, where this just molds to your face. What it looks like when I put both on at the same time. Jump scare! Anthony walks in from work and I'm like, had a great day. But my hair and my face are gonna look 10 out of 10. While this is doing my face, collagen, skin tone, anti-aging, the hair mask is working with the waves, calming my scalp and the inflammation, boosting the follicles so it gets more circulation to help with promoting new hair growth, with 72% less hair loss and 26% new hair growth. Clinical studies. You know that I'm all about my clinical studies. I want data. If I'm going to invest in something, I want to make sure there's some data to back it up, and Current Body have that. How it works is that the red light increases blood flow into cells, which then helps with hair loss, promotes hair growth. I should see thickness and hair growth within 12 weeks. And it is just so easy to use. I just sit, the red light works. There's 120 red LEDs that work to stimulate the blood flow to the cells. And it only takes 10 minutes. So I'm milking it for an hour because I want to sit and read this. But you can literally do it while you're doing your makeup in the morning. I've done that a few times. Or while I'm watching television, 10 minutes, sit with this on. 12 weeks, you're going to see increased hair growth, reduced loss, thickness, scalp health. And because I love Current Body so much, I asked them, because I'm going to do this video, is there a way that I could get a 20% off code for Black Friday? And they said yes. So not only can you get 20% off the LED hair red light, you can also get it off the mask, which you know I've used. I think it's probably coming up to close to 3 years that I've been using that red light mask. I saw on Vicky Patterson's story that she was wearing this, and I thought that is exactly what I need to help with the effects I'm having from my hormones, and hopefully I'll have gorgeous long flowing hair. This thing, I don't know if you've seen it, that Paris Hilton uses red light therapy on her dogs, which is why they all live for so long. So I'm actually thinking about getting Max an LED light as well, because red light therapy is just so good for you. There's so many links, like I've said before, to it helping sleep, it gets your blood flowing, it makes your skin look better, your hair look better. So if you are interested in investing in a red light therapy mask, then I definitely recommend the Current Body ones, and you can use my code that gets you 20% off both the hair LED and the mask LED. I'm now gonna go chill before I get ready for Pilates. I am wearing to Pilates my Relr leggings, which are now in the Black Friday sale. These are the most incredible leggings. They just sculpt your waist so much, and then they've got this butt shaping technology, so they just give you the really most gorgeous flattering hourglass shape while giving you that push-up bra for your bum. I'm gonna wear, I've not been to Pilates in so long, so I always didn't really know what to wear because I get really hot in there. But then when you first walk in, it's so cold. So I feel like I want to do like a top and then maybe a jumper. I feel like Pilates doesn't really count for gym wear. It's more like athleisure wear. Oh, I do know what I have actually. These Relr tops, these t-shirts are coming back. Hopefully at the end of December, beginning of January. And I live in these. I've got grey, ivory, black, and they just work so well for things like this. I wear this to the office quite a lot as well, so it's got the matching thing on there as well. So they're coming back soon. I put it with my cozy Adenola jumper. This is what I'm thinking. Comfortable, but warm, and then when I'm in there, I can literally just unzip this quickly. There's nothing worse when you're in Pilates than like you're halfway through and taking the jumper off and your hair's stuck, and oh, that's the point. Actually, I need to change my hair because I hate when I wear a bun and then when I lay down, it's really uncomfortable. So I think I'm gonna do a plait. Here, this is where I feel I'm having the most hair loss, like around my crown area here. So I'm excited to see. I've done 3 weeks with the Current Body mask now. So I'm excited to see what the results are gonna be by the end of 12 weeks. That part, I notice it more and more on my videos, especially when my hair's greasy. I think, oh, I hate how thin my hair looks. But I've also noticed it actually when I posted last week the brown H&M trousers that I love, and I actually posted them. I didn't realise I was pregnant at that time, and my hair was so thick in that video, and I thought, what's happened to my hair? And then I thought, oh, I remember, it's all dropped out. So I'm excited to get my thick hair back, and obviously all the vitamins and supplements I'm taking and all the healthy eating will be contributing to that as well. So I'm excited to see at the end of my detox, not only am I detoxing my body, I'm also detoxing my hair. And I actually noticed somebody commented on one of my YouTube videos saying that they also do fragrance-free shampoo and conditioner now, and it's actually helped their hair a lot because there's not as many chemicals in their hair. So I'm hoping that's also going to be a thing as well, because I do think adding all of these shampoos and chemicals and things to your hair can't be good. Like I said in the last video about my detox, Head and Shoulders I was using to wash my hair used to feel super clean and be dry and voluminous because it had stripped all of the oils out of it, but that just can't really be that good for your hair, can it? So I love a little Pilates plait. 5-minute Pilates sessions. I actually did the beginner one, even though I've been going on and off for a long time now, but I haven't been for ages, so I thought, let's ease my body back into things. And then I literally went straight upstairs, and now the new clinic that I get my eyebrows done is above the Pilates studio. So that was just absolutely perfect timing. What a way to be able to do everything at the same time. I'm gonna go to M&S to go and get some dinner for me and Anthony. I'm gonna ring him actually now because I don't know what to get for tea. I'm at that stage, I don't know if anybody else is like this, but when you're healthy eating, where I've just really been eating the same thing every day, and then I get a bit like, I need a change. I'm not looking for anything crazy or unhealthy. I don't think there's actually anything behind me. I'm going slow, but there's actually nothing behind me. But I'm also not in the mood to like stand there for 2 hours and start cooking, so I think it's gonna be something like fish and sweet potato and veg, or I don't know. I'm hoping M&S will inspire me. The nutritionist has told me and Anthony that turkey is good for us, so he's having turkey mince for his lunch, which I'm sure he'd be thrilled to have more turkey for his tea. But I really fancy like a fake Christmas dinner, but healthy. Got this turkey, 2 turkey fillets. But then on the other side, I'm like, do I just do like a tandoori chicken with rice and veg? We're going to be quicker and easier. Gone for the quicker options. I'm going to get avocado, tomatoes. This is definitely when I'm finding it the hardest. When I'm in the supermarket and everything's around you and you just like want all of those foods. But even like healthy processed foods, I'm craving them and I'm not allowed them. Everything just needs to be like home cooked, which is the hard part. This is vintage. I've had this a few times, it's really good to add into things. Chicken bone broth. I'm looking for brown basmati, which is quite hard to find apparently. Whole grain basmati. Try that one. Come back to cow's yogurt. I've also seen that this is meant to be amazing. It's got a blend of whole grains, mushroom, nuts, seeds, goji berries, fibre and minerals. Cannot lie, that was very hard. You should never ever go to the supermarket hungry. That is rule number 1. But there's just so many things from M&S. Like M&S is the worst supermarket for me in this situation, because M&S is my favourite place to go and get like picky bits, or like they have so many nice sauces and salady bits that are like, apparently Green Goddess is apparently terrible for you, and I love Green Goddess dip. I thought it was good for me. It's not. It's full of shit. So that is the hardest. I've not been to M&S since I started my detox. That was the first time. And yeah, it was hard. It was really hard. I did get quite a few good bits, but it was £43 for dinner. £43, like, what? M&S prices are just wild. Like, if I'd have gone to Aldi, it would have been so much cheaper, but there was a few things that I wanted to get that you can't get anywhere else. Like I showed you this super mega gut booster mix, which looks really good, and I'm going to encourage Anthony to take that too. And then these bone broth chicken stock things. Obviously, I've been making my own chicken stock, but tonight I'm going to make chicken tikka with basmati whole grain rice, and I'm going to put some chicken stock in the rice. So I'll use one of those, whereas I don't want to use my good chicken stock because I've only got one big thing of it for a meal like that I've made myself, because it's, you know, it's the good stuff. So they're really handy for that, and I've checked all the ingredients, and there's no preservatives in there because it's frozen. Got some avocados. I got buffalo mozzarella. Apparently that's better for you. I can't remember exactly why Isabel, our nutritionist, told me to go for buffalo mozzarella, but apparently it's better. I can't remember why. With a big beef tomato, avocado, some avocado oil, some seasoning, and then chicken tikka. And I really want to try and attempt to make my own flatbreads, but I couldn't get any signal in there, so I don't know if I've got all the ingredients, but I feel like it can't be that hard. I just got home, got all my ingredients out, and I'm going to unpack my M&S shopping. The first thing I'm going to do is marinate my chicken, because the longer the sauce can go on there, the tastier the chicken. Got all of these new metal bowls, glass or metal bowls from IKEA. Let's do a hand wash count. I'm obsessed with washing my hands. So I touched the chicken, just the carton, but I need to wash my hands again because in case there's any germs. So clean hands. I'm gonna get my Greek yogurt now. I need to not use all of this because I need it for my smoothies as well. A nice good dollop. We'll go for 2 dollops. And I got this the other day from Tesco, which is an extra virgin avocado oil because I'm trying to get more healthy fats in there. So that's gonna go in as well. A lot of that in there. Get my wooden spoon. I'm just gonna mix all of that together so all of the chicken is covered. I think most people right now are probably making like Christmas cookies and gingerbread and lovely Yule logs, and I'm like, let's make healthy flatbreads. But I actually love eating healthily, and every year it gets this point where I feel this like obligation to indulge and eat a load of rubbish. Whereas this year I don't, and I actually feel really good for it, because obviously winter, it's colder, I need my immune system to be good, so fueling my body with good foods actually makes more sense to eat in winter when it's cold and there's loads of germs than it does in summer, you know? Think about that. Now that I've actually started cooking properly, I need some scales. I feel like we did have some scales, but I can't find them. Anyway, I've got a jug, and I've asked ChatGPT to convert what I need in terms of, so you need 500 grams of flour. I don't have anything to weigh 500 grams of flour, so it says I need 2 of these basically. I'm following a Paul Hollywood recipe. I'll link it down below, and then you don't have to follow my crazy workings out like this. I'm also using my new food processor that my mum and dad got me, which I'm so happy with. I feel like this has actually really helped me get back into cooking too, because having the right tools makes a big difference. So this makes life so much easier. So one of that and then another. The flour I'm using is from Sainsbury's. It's organic Dove's Farm plain white flour. And the salt, 7 grams of, because I made my bread the other day, I actually have one already. So this is a time-saving Allison's quick yeast. So this goes in here. I've got 320 mils of water, and then I'm going to do two teaspoons of olive oil. This is olive oil my mum and dad brought me back from Cyprus. I love whenever anybody's going on holiday, I'm like, please bring me back some proper olive oil. Pour the water in. Paul Hollywood says he doesn't use a mixer, but any excuse to use my mixer. This is actually the exact same recipe as the bread that I made in the bread maker. Literally exactly the same measurements. Okay, so now olive oil on here as well. And he says just to give it a good rub. This is why there will never be follow step-by-step videos, because I'm not really a method cook in the fact that I'll like see a recipe and follow it. I like to put my own spin on things. I'm like, no, that doesn't like look like the right amount, but it is. That's why it's got instructions. I'm gonna put it back in there and leave that for 10 minutes. A lot of rice because we're obviously having the flatbreads, but it's just nice to have a little bit on the side. I'm also gonna make a yogurt sauce to go with it. So to make this sauce, I've got cucumber, and I've got this fresh mint and yogurt, tablespoon, fresh lemon juice. Wow. Normal situation, I wouldn't be like doing everything over here, but right now, over there, absolute chaos that you just don't want to see. Into small sections. But I'm going to save this and make this into bread because there's enough left. I'm not going to need more than 5 flatbreads. I'm just going to have 3. I'll have 2. And even that is a lot. So I'm going to put this into my bread. I have in the morning scrambled eggs with my bread. Putting them in. Do you want them big or do you want them like fluffy?
Whatever you want.
That's basically pita bread. I'm sure it's like pita bread. Slightly too early on the flip. Tasting it with a bit of margarita. That was a lot of effort, but I feel like it looks really good. So we've got homemade flatbreads, grated carrot, chicken with a coriander topping, rice, fresh avocado, fresh tomatoes, some buffalo mozzarella, tandoori chicken with some homemade Raita dip. Bread, homemade Raita bits, a little bit runny. Some tomato. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my god. That is really good.